guys, it's Brittany and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another What Sold on eBay video. I was calling it What Sold Wednesdays, but honestly I got so out of the loop of making these videos, of course, that we'll just say this is a What Sold on eBay video. I wanted to hop on here to show you a few of my favorite items that sold in the past 2 weeks, or I think there's one or two that's from February, but I just wanted to hop on here and get these started again because I am trying to build the Bricks Bargains Instagram, so I want to start sharing these videos over there. If you're not following our Instagram, go over there and follow it. I like to share items that sold, our sales of the day, or just little milestones that we have over on our eBay store. So I'm really excited about that, and I'm excited to be building that Instagram one follower at a time. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump in with the sales. First are these Burberry Brit women's jeans. I got these from Plato's Closet for just $1. So last week we actually had a offer, not last week, it was this week, for $15, and I was like really upset because these are already on 30% off sale, and I'm like, you know, come on, lady. You know, I was getting like, okay. So I countered at 25 and she came back at 22, and I just denied it because at that point, guys, she's just trying to nickel and dime you and see what they can get away with. You know, I feel like some buyers do that, but we ended up selling these full price at $31.49. Of course, we do not do free shipping as of right now, so the buyer did pay $7.25 to ship. Next is this Brooks Brothers sweater. I actually shared this over on Instagram too because I'm trying to show our really great sales and then our sales that maybe aren't so great. This Brooks Brothers, it is vintage, but it's sold for 50% off at $17.49. It did have a stain on the sleeve, so I figured, you know what, $17 isn't bad, especially because of the stain. The buyer did pay $7.25 to ship. We got this from the bins when we took a road trip up to PA for just $2. So I think that that's pretty great profit, bringing us in about $12. Next are these J. Crew women's shorts. I love these. I thought for sure that they would sell for Valentine's Day, but they didn't. Again, we've been playing with sales, and we have different categories on different sales. So we have some staler inventory that we're doing 50% off just to get it out. I actually shouldn't have had these on there, but it's okay. When you have over 900 listings, some things fall through the cracks, let me tell you. So, and then we have like newer items that are around 25%. Our makeup is 25%. So it depends on what category it is, but everything is pretty much on sale. And I find that that really helps our, you know, where we are in the algorithm and our search. Like when somebody searches, it puts us to the top because we're having this huge sale. Anyway, this, I feel like I haven't talked about listings in so long that I'm going on overboard. Anywho, these sold 50% off at $14.99. The buyer did pay $3 to ship. We got these for free from a client of mine, making our profits about $12. So we had these from the Goodwill haul about 10 days ago. I was so excited to show you guys. If you didn't see that haul from the Goodwill, check in the iCard above. I'll go ahead and link that video. Definitely watch it. I love that haul. But we did get 2 of these, and we paid $17 a piece, which is pretty rich for our blood. We don't like to spend that much out of pocket, but both of the Life Proof cases sold within 10 days, actually within a week, and they both sold for $149. Now, I did do fast and free shipping on this because it's so pricey, and I also did the signature required because I wanted to protect myself. So it ended up costing $10.25 to ship both of those out, and like I said, we got them for $17. So I would say after all the fees and everything, we made about $115 on each of these Life Proof cases. So that's about $230 off of that $34 investment, and I could not be happier. What a find. We've been talking about it recently. Obviously, we want to continue to sell clothing, but we also want to get into more hard goods because that's where a lot of the money is. It really is. I mean, that's where you're going to get these huge numbers, not necessarily through like t-shirts and jeans. So we are going to be searching for more hard goods. If you guys have any tips of where to find some great, even like retail arbitrage, leave them down below. I'm always open for new ideas and tips and tricks and all that good stuff. Next item that we sold was this Stapleford Western Pearl Snap shirt. I wasn't super familiar with this brand. We got it for just $1, I believe, at Plato's Closet. It may have been from the Goodwill, but I know it was around $1, so I apologize. Sometimes it gets mumbled up in my brain. But this sold on sale for $13.99. The original price was $19.99, so it was 30% off. That means the buyer saved $6. But like I said, getting it for $1, that's not bad. Plus, they do pay the shipping, and that was $3.75. So after all of the fees and everything, we still made about $10 on that shirt. This was the sale I am so proud of. This was also a part of the Goodwill haul that the Life Proof cases came from, and Rick did not want me to buy these. They had them for $25, which means that we got them for $12.50 from the Goodwill, and they sold yesterday. I shared it over on the Instagram. I was so excited. I'm trying to build up the confidence to do more of like the Instagram stories, but it is really hard when you're not used to it and putting yourself out there. But I did put this on the stories because this sale made my day yesterday. It was a pretty slow day. I think we had about 5 packages or 6 packages going out, and they were all really low dollar sales. So I was so excited to have this sale. These sold for $111.99. Like I said, we paid $12.50, and the buyer did pay $7.25 to ship. It cost a little bit more than that though. It cost $10 and I think $25 to ship. So that's fine. That came out of our profits. But after everything was said and done, we still made about $86, $87 on these, which is such a great return in just 10 days. I think today that you're watching this is exactly 2 weeks since that haul. So yes, these cow print shoes came through. And Rick even texted me and said, remind me never to doubt you when we're thrifting, because he always says, Brittany, really? Like, and then the item always sells. So it's really funny that he said that. Next are these Under Armour women's capris. They were new with tags. I actually bought these for myself, but I just didn't like the fabric. It's not that like spandexy fabric that won't go bad after you wash it a few times. It was more of a cotton. And I noticed with Under Armour, because I have a ton of it and my son only really wears Under Armour, that after like 1 or 2 washings, the cotton gets peeled and it gets faded. And I just thought, you know what? Let that be somebody else's thing. I'm going to stick with like the spandexy feeling. So we went, these had a price tag on them for $44.99. I did not pay that much. I get, Under Armour is based here in Baltimore, and I do one of the big wigs hair, and she always sends me like 50% off coupon codes and gives me coupons for the stores. So around Christmas time, I went online and I shopped only the clearance, and she gave me a 50% off coupon. So I ended up getting all of the Under Armour stuff, like capris like this, for $10, $11. So it's not much of a profit, but I think because I bought these for myself and then resold them, I think that that's a great turnaround. So these ended up selling $27.99, and the buyer did pay $4.10 to ship. Like I said, I did pay $11, but again, it was for myself. So after everything, we still made about $10 off of them, which isn't bad. I mean, I'll take it. Next are these Work by Wonders Danskos. Now, when I showed you guys these in the Plato's haul, we didn't get them initially because when they were doing the 90% off sale, they were still going to be $30 and I think 49 cents, and they were a little bit beat up. So we went ahead and waited on that, and then they did the dollar sale, and they were still there. So I did pick these up for $1. They did end up selling for $24.49, which is amazing, which means we still made $20 off of them, and they weren't up for that long, probably a good month. The buyer did pay $7.25 to ship, so that was all handled and good. I just wrapped them up in the bubble wrap and sent them on their way. So yeah, made $20 off of them, which is a great profit. These next ones here, I actually bought these for myself off of Poshmark. But you can see here, and I'll circle it with the mouse, it says Lil Bella. Now, I love the Bella, but I didn't pay attention to the Lil. They're actually for children. So I bought these for $28 off of Poshmark. And obviously, they're for little kids. And I would have gave them to Jordan, but she has so many glasses and doesn't take that good of care of them. So I'm not going to spend, you know, close to $30 on her glasses. So I started the bid at 30 bucks to where after everything we would at least get my money back, but they ended up having 6 bids on them and got up to $39. So we got our money back and still made about $8. I was disappointed though, but little update, I ended up getting myself a real pair of adult Bellas from the Diff website, and I really love them. They're amazing. I have them on my head right now. They're super great. So yeah, it's good sometimes when you buy yourself something like even these or the Under Armour pants and it doesn't work out, you can still resell them if you're on a selling platform like this. Next, I got these Dex Flex shoes. They were slightly worn. One of my clients gave them to me. These are so great. They sold for $25.99. I was shocked. I don't know where they come from. I don't know much about the brand, but I know that this particular client likes nice stuff, so I figured that they were nice, and I looked up the comps. These sold for, like I said, $25.99. The buyer did pay $4.80 to ship. We got them absolutely free from one of my wonderful, beautiful clients, making our profits about $22 on them, and I'm pumped about that. Next are these men's Ralph Lauren jeans. I love selling men's Ralph Laurens. They go pretty good. These were the Hayden cut, and they're 42 by 32, so they're big guys jeans. They sold for 30% off at $24.49. Of course, the buyer paid $7.25 to ship. We got these for just $2 from the Goodwill, making our profits about 19 bucks. Next are these BKE men's jeans. They are the Jake 33R. They sold for 20% off. See how different things have different percentages off? I'm actually going to make a clearance section of the store where it has really stuff that we've had since we started selling like last January, and we're going to put everything in one category and make like a 75% off just to clear that crap out. And whatever doesn't sell by my first yard sale, we're going to take it off of eBay and just let it go for super cheap at the yard sale, just because at this point we've learned so much about the brands and what we like and what we don't like to sell, and we just need that valuable space. I mean, I don't have a shed or a warehouse yet to put all the inventory in, so we're working out of the basement, and you just need to take that prime real estate and put it with something you know is going to sell. So anyway, these sold for 20% off, making them $19.99. The buyer did pay $7.20 to $25 to ship. We got these for just $1 from the Plato's Closet sale, making our profits about $16.50. Next are the pizza Converse. I showed you guys these. They came from Plato's Closet. I don't remember exactly what we paid. I want to say it was like $6. Ish, something like that. They ended up selling for $23.99 and fairly quickly, so we made a pretty good profit. Definitely over $10 made back on them really fast as well. Of course, the buyer did pay $7.25 to ship, so I was happy to let them pizzas go. Such a great unique find there. I've never seen them before. We have these Clarks. These also came from the shoes, the Dex Flex shoes, that same client. These were brand new in the box. They sold for pretty low. They were one of the 50% off items. We had like a flash sale, and they sold for $19.97. The buyer paid $7.25 to ship. Let me tell you guys, they got a great deal on these wedges. But because it's all profit, because we got them for free, I'm all right with that. I mean, after everything, we still made about $17, which I think is pretty decent, especially for paying nothing up front for them. And last but not least is this Harley Davidson's leather pouch. I got this from my aunt. We have a yard sale a couple times a year. It's myself, Rick, my cousin, and my aunt, and we all set up in front of my cousin's house. And my aunt and my uncle are a motorcycle couple. They are bad to the bone, okay? And I lotted all this stuff together, and I was like, Aunt Deb, how much is this? And we got everything for like $20, and that included a his and hers matching jackets. It was this. We had some Harley gloves. There were so many things for just $20, so we got off like a bandit for this. But these ended up selling for 40% off at $22.35. The buyer did pay $3 to ship. Since we got it in a lot, I would say that we got this for about $4, making our profits about 15, 16 bucks, which isn't too bad. So yeah, guys, those are some things that I wanted to show you to kind of catch up on. I don't want to commit and say that I'm going to make one of these every week, but I can say that I'm going to try, just because I know that these are informative videos for people who are starting out trying to sell on eBay. I hope you guys are inspired to start selling your old crap in your house, because it really can turn a great profit. That's how we started last year, and now we've made it into a business and we're really doing well. Don't forget to follow the store and my personal Instagram over on Instagram. I would love to have you over there and comment on one of the pictures saying that you came from my YouTube channel. I would love to follow you back and kind of build that relationship over on that platform as well. As always, guys, have a great day. I hope your weekend is great, and I will see you all in my next video.